What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here to give you guys a couple of plays for the day. And a lot of these plays are coming from promos. Actually, it is Friday, so that means a lot of promos are dropping on these different apps. We have a sleeper promo today that I'm going to give you a play for, and then we also do have this UFC 300 pretty much free square, right? He just needs to get one significant strike. And then today is also Flex Friday, so I'm going to give you guys an all esports Flex Friday play for the day. So really excited about all of that. Today is also Friday on this channel, which means that you will have later in the video an opportunity to get a code where 5 of you guys will get access to my VIP completely for free. So it's a code that is going to be used 5 times. So look out for that in this video. Normally the code, normally I just do 1 code a day that can get used every single day. But today on Fridays, I give out 5 different codes. So hopefully, 5 of you guys will take advantage of that and get my VIP completely for free. I want as many people on the VIP as possible. I've been sending out a ton of esports plays. Dota plays have been great for us. And then as well as like NBA, MLB, all that kind of good stuff. So without further ado, let's hop into the first play for the day, which is Prizepicks. This is Sleeper. This is a Sleeper fantasy play. Normally on Friday, Sleeper gives us a promo where they give us a free $20 bet, just like Flex Friday does. But instead, they're giving us an RJ Barrett reduced line. I would have liked to see that free $20 entry that they normally do on Friday. Hopefully, they pick that up next Friday. But they are reducing RJ Barrett because Sleeper is now available in Canada. RJ Barrett is from Canada, so... and then Sleeper is also available in Canada. So any Canadians watching, not sure how many Canadians are watching, but you guys will have access to Sleeper. One thing you can do with Sleeper is use my code PAID. It'll also be in my description and my pinned comment. And if you use that code PAID and then send me a screenshot that you use that code PAID to my number, I will give you guys a free month of VIP completely for free, so you can try it out and use it. So you can do that with Sleeper, you can do that with Chalkboard, and you can do that with Better Fantasy. So I really recommend you guys use all 3 of those apps because they are constantly giving out promos. I know Chalkboard has, I think it's a an SGA promo today that I'll probably send out later. And then Better is also doing a UFC 300 play that is going to be a free square, but they're doing that tomorrow. So I'm going to send out a Better play tomorrow. But yeah, if you can use all of these apps, it's going to be really good because you're going to get constant promos like this. So this is the play that I paired up with RJ Barrett. These 2 plays came from Odds Jam, so I really like these here. Under singles here, and then under strikeouts here. This would be $10 to win $43. And on Sleeper, I take a lot of these promos just because they send so many promos out. And how I think about Sleeper is it's a steady build up, right? On these promos, you can only put $10 down. But if you put $10 down every single time they give a promo out, which is probably 5 or 6 times a week, by the end of that, you're going to have a lot of money to play with on Sleeper and a lot of profit, right? So I personally have turned my $100 that I put in to $800. So $100 into $800 already on Sleeper. Did that over the course of a couple months. But with Sleeper, again, you can put in $500 and you'll get a free $500 match. So you can actually start with $1,000. They will give you $500. So you don't have to, you don't have to play with your own money, right? You can get a free $500 from Sleeper. Best match in the industry. Here is that code for the day. It is free 782. And like I said, on Fridays, this code can be used 5 times. So hopefully you guys take advantage of this free code. If you weren't quick enough or you want more opportunities for my free code, definitely subscribe and turn on post notifications, because by doing that, you will be the first one to get notified that my video comes out and be able to tail my plays. Or be able to tail my plays and also get this code, right? So every other day that isn't Friday, the code is a one-time use. So normally it expires very quickly because it is a one-time use. But on Fridays, I have 5 codes for you guys, all your 5 uses of this code. So definitely take advantage of that. Not sure how quick it will expire, but the quicker, the better. If you're watching this video very, very shortly after it is released, this is the best way to get my VIP because it's completely for free. You just have to be quick with it. So again, if you weren't quick, make sure to turn on post notifications just so you can be quick tomorrow. Anyway, like I said, if you sign up for Better, Chalkboard, or Sleeper, and they all have promos running today and tomorrow, you can also send me a screenshot to my phone number that you used any of my codes. All those codes will be listed out in the description and in my pinned comment. Really easy to find, and I will also give you an additional free month of my VIP, or a free month of my VIP that isn't this code, right? So you can use this. If this is gone, you can try every single day to turn on post notifications and try to use that, or you can just send me a screenshot that you use one of my codes, and I will give you pretty much a code that is behind this red box here that you can get my VIP for free for a month. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the play for the day. 2 plays today. Like I said, one is Flex Friday, and then one is that UFC 300 significant strike play. So here is my full Counter-Strike and Valorant 6-man entry on Flex Friday. So on Flex Friday, if you don't know what it is a $20 free flex play. So that means it either has to be a 5-man play or a 6-man play. Me personally, I like to do first of all correlated betting, and then second of all, I like to kind of shoot for the stars with this $20. Right, it's a free $20. It's a free $20 entry every Friday. So you're pretty much playing with house money, and if you could just hit one of these, every couple of months or something like that, right? Just hit six out of 6 every couple of months. That would be, 500 that you would gain every couple of months. That might be a couple $1,000s a year, right? That you're just, floating out of nowhere, right? So this is the play for the day. It is a correlated Counter-Strike play. We got all Moors. The reason why it's all Moors is just because that is what OddsJam is pointing to, and that is what my prediction of the game is pointing to. But if this is the first Counter-Strike bet you've taken, or the first one you've seen on my channel, I do correlated Counter-Strike bets. And how this works is you can actually just think of these in pairs of 2, right? So think of these right here in a pair of 2, think of these in a pair of 2, and then think of these in a pair of 2. So these 2 guys are playing at 5:30 a.m. Tomorrow morning. So these guys are playing each other. These guys are playing each other at 6 p.m. today, and then these guys are playing each other at 7 p.m. on Saturday. So all of these guys are playing each other. So playing each other. And how it works, why we take more and more, is because if this game right here that these 2 guys are playing ends up going longer, if it's a longer match, a close match, then that is going to be favored towards the Moors, right? Because the longer the match is, the more rounds there are, the more favored to the Moor there is, right? And if you're like an NFL fan or an NBA fan, it's the same thing with a close match, right? A close match, it's going to lead to more stats. Maybe it goes into overtime. The more time it's in overtime, the more points that the players are going to get. So it's the same thing for Counter-Strike. So again, more and more for this game. We're taking more and more for this game, and then more and more for this game. And then I did sprinkle in some headshot ones instead of the kills. It's just because the headshot lines are better than the kill lines for these particular players here. So definitely try to match these lines exactly of how I put them in. Again, these are Valorant here, and Valorant works the exact same as Counter-Strike. Usually there's just a little bit more kills on Valorant just because the game's a little bit more aggressive. That's why maybe this line is a little bit bigger than like a 31. It's 36. So anyway, this is the first play. Again, if this fails to hit, we will completely get our $20 back, and we can have a $20 free bet once again. So really love this play here to get a big 6 out of 6. And then the second play of the day is going to be Justin Gaethje over significant strikes. And then we have George Niang to go less than 6.5 points. He really does not get many minutes, and this is just normally Prizepicks doesn't really offer lines of people that get less than 8 to 10 points a game. He hasn't hit this in the past 4 of his last 5 games. When he did hit this, it seems like he went off, he got 12 points or whatever. But yeah, really like this line for him. OddsJam was also pointing to this being a very good line, and then obviously this is a very free square over him significant strike. So obviously, unless he does some sort of running knee to the head, kind of like a Ben Askren or something. As long as he lasts 10 seconds into the fight, he should be able to get this significant strike over 0.5. So really like this, that they do this, that they give this here, and you can find this under the UFC tab of your Prizepicks. That kind of hid it away if you don't go to the UFC tab much, but yeah, something to enjoy during the UFC 300. Tomorrow's video, I probably will give out some UFC 300 plays. I'm going to give out that better free square of just I don't know if it's of Justin Gaethje, but they're also doing a significant strike line. Yeah, so let's have a great day today. Some of the Dota plays are coming in from the day. We just hit a 3 out of 4. Actually, we didn't hit it obviously because I do power plays, but 3 out of 4. We were 2 kills away from a 4 out of 4. So I know that 4 out of 4 is coming just around the corner. The Dota plays have been so on point. Just today we didn't actually hit a 4 out of 4, which has been the first time in I don't know like 4 or 5 days. So obviously that's going to happen, right? I don't really expect to hit a 4 out of 4 every single day on something like a Dota, but the lines are there, the correlation's there. As you guys know in my VIP, I mean, we are so close on some that don't hit, and then in the past 5 days we've hit in 4 or 5 in a row. So really love the Dota line, and then I did just send one out, a game that is happening in the next couple of minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, congratulations to the lucky 5 people. They got my VIP. Let's ride. Let's have a great VIP and make you guys some money. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's have a great Friday and go into a great weekend. Thank you guys again.